Howdy folks, Kirk and Jay here with Giordano Plastering. The Giordano Challenge. I challenge you guys to find any house in the United States with a solid wood door. This is not a heavy door, this is a light door. But with a solid oak door, say, or a steel door or a gate on that is heavy, without a crack like this. See that? That's a vertical crack. It's usually on both sides. You won't find one. Why? Because these doors create vibration, and the vibration, it hits the wall, and vibration causes stuccos to crack. It causes concrete to crack, cement, everything cracks with vibration. It's like kryptonite to Superman. It's not good, but it's normal. It's absolutely normal. Here's how you correct something like that. You take a putty knife. You can use whatever you want, a trowel. I'm going to use this putty knife. I'm going to, first of all, clean the crack and see how deep it is. And however deep it is, it doesn't matter. Okay. I know some of you guys are saying, my God, he's not wearing a mask. Nope, I am not wearing a mask. But what I did was I washed it down a little bit. And is that perfect? No. But I don't like to inhale too much dust, guys. So what I do is we clean it off. Okay. Now that's kind of clean, sort of. Now we take our handy dandy wire brush, get the dust out of that crack, get it into our lungs instead. Bad joke, guys. Okay, once we clean that crack up, we use caulking now. Now I'm using a Mor-Flexx caulking. Why? Because the Mor-Flexx has sand in it. So does the stucco. Everybody, I get a lot of people, they say, hey Kirk, I use the Sika-Flex that you recommend. Sika-Flex won't do it because it doesn't have sand and you can't manipulate it or play with it. Once it's in, you can't use your finger and rub it in. You can't use a sponge float and rub it in to match the existing finish like this because it's a polyurethane. Polyurethanes don't work. So anyway, there's Mor-Flexx or any kind of caulking with sand in it. And this is very easy to clean up too. So what you do is you fill that crack up. Fill it up, guys. Get it in there like so. Use a little bit more than you need to get it on the painted surface too. And you just, once you're done with that, you could use a glove, you could use a trowel. Say if you use a trowel, you just go like so. Or you could use a glove, guys. What you're doing is pushing that caulking in that crack. Push it in that crack. You could use your bare hand if you're a tough guy, but this works a lot better. Now you push it in that crack. That's it, guys. You're done. And again, if you find a heavy wood door anywhere in the country without these vertical cracks, I'd be amazed. I'm going to tell you one last boring detail, guys. 30 years ago, I did a house for a fella named Skip Berg. If you're watching Skip, yeah, I remember you. He owned Sears Point Raceway. And so we did his house, me and a buddy of mine, and he said, Kirk, do you do big jobs? I said, yeah, we do everything. So we did the tower. It's a 3-story watchtower at Sears Point Raceway. And a year later, he called me back and said, hey, Kirk, look at this big crack. And it was a crack that you could stick a quarter in, 2 quarters. And he says, look at this. Why? I said, well, you got the access gate there. It was a gate that folks who can't walk, they go in it. It takes them to the 3rd floor. I said, your gate is creating that. And he says, how come? I opened the gate, and it shut, and it went, and because it had a spring on it, it went, and I said, easy fix, man. And we caulked it. I said, that has nothing to do with application. It has everything to do with vibrations. So if you're out there, Skip Berg, the owner of Sears Point Raceway, that was a cool job. All right, guys, thought we'd show you the completion of it. And as far as that challenge goes, if you do find a heavy door, whether it's wood or metal, without a vertical crack above it on both sides, there's a reason for that. And that reason is because Jay or myself, we already came, or somebody with our skill level, and cracked and caulked it already. Anyway, my name is Kirk, Jason on the camera, also a licensed contractor. As usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, folks, we want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the videos that we put out, please like and subscribe so that we can keep making these videos for everybody. And as always, from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.